Hi guys, welcome back to CypherFox. In this video, we are going to see how to use or install a pre-installed Kali Linux into our VMware Workstation. In last video, we have seen we have created new Kali virtual machine in our VMware Workstation. If you don't see, I will give you a link here. You can have a look on it. But in this video we are not going to do any scratch installation. We're just going to download the pre-installed Kali Linux, and we are just going to use it. Okay, what is the basic difference is actually, in the interest of time. Okay, we don't want to waste the time in creating a new machine, virtual machine, and we install the OS into the VM. We don't want to waste the time, because we are want to concentrate on the penetration testing, not to creating a lab. Okay, so what basically these image file is, it's a virtual machine which was already running somewhere in some other system. They just cloned or take an image of the running virtual machine and compress it and put it in the internet. Okay, here we are going to use a offensive security image file. Okay, they I have already created their own VMs. We're just going to download and we are going to import it into our lab. Okay, so we actually we always need to consider the time. Okay, what we are going to do, we are going to open a Kali Linux download page. Once you open this download page, uh, in the middle of the page, okay, you can see like Kali Linux 64-bit VMware file and Kali Linux 64-bit or 32-bit VirtualBox file. Okay, this link will be redirected to offensive security web page. Okay, if you open the offensive security page, the link which has been redirecting here, if you open this, you can see a image file. See, it's a VMware image file and VirtualBox image file for 64-bit and 32-bit, whatever is your system architect. You can download any one of 64-bit or 32-bit into your PC. Okay, while recording this session, we are having 2020.4. There's a latest version. We are the image file we are having. Okay, so basically what the thing is like, as this machine is already created in somewhere, so they have created some logins already. Okay, in this machine. So this is the one of the problem, or I can say like it is one of the thing you have to check after importing this image file into your lab. Okay, workstation. So actually they created a username. The username is Kali and the password is Kali, so both are same. Okay, and it may have a pre-generated SSH key, hard key as well. So the thing is like, you have, once you have imported, you have to change these SSH key as well. I will show you how to do that. Okay, so you can download any one of the arc, whichever you want. Okay, for the interest of time, I have already downloaded the file with me, so it's a 7-zip file. So as we discussed in the last video, the first thing we have to do is we have to check whether the file is a genuine file. So for that, what I'm going to do is I'm going to check the hash file. Okay, I have to compare, because we always need to make sure whatever we are downloading from the outside world, means like internet world, we have to check whether it's a genuine one or not. Okay, it's very important. Okay, so see here, the hash is almost same. You can just have a look on it. Okay, yeah, it's fine for me now. Okay, so what I'm going to do is, once you have downloaded this file, you need to have a software to decompress, because it's a compressed file. This is a 7-zip format. Okay, you need to have a uncompressed file. If you want, you can just have a Google on it. 7-zip for Windows. Downloads, you can just give us downloads. Okay, So you can download any, for Windows it's there. You can download. I will give you this link. You can just open and download it. Okay. I already have a sound zip in my system. Okay, I'm just going to extract it. Okay, I'm just going to extract. So in this video I'm considering that you have already installed VMware Workstation. Okay, if you don't install, if you don't have a VMware Workstation with you now, I give you a link here. You can just go through the video, through the our last video on how to install VMware Workstation. Okay, so just uncompress, extract it, means like decompress it. Okay, decompress it, just extract it from the sound zip file. Okay, so once this is done, if you, it will create a folder like this. Okay, if you open this folder, okay, you will have all these files. Okay, these files are nothing but the Kali Linux the Kali VMs dependency files. Like this VMX is a configuration file which going to have all the information, like what RAM the machine is going to have, how many disks storage it's going to have, how many processor is going to have. So basically these are very important file. Just don't miss any file. Okay, so this is the NVRAM file. So these are the disk files, virtual machine disk files. Okay, going to open the Workstation Pro. Okay, here instead of create, in the last video we just created because we are did it from the scratch, but here we are just going to open a virtual machine. Okay, so before open, if you want to move these folders to somewhere else, you can move it, because if you point it will going to copy from here. Okay, okay, just a minute. Okay, so when I give open a virtual machine, it will going to ask for a prompt. Where is the location of the file? So what I'm going to do is I'm going to, so this is the file. So if you check this, inside this file you are having this many files, and when, sorry, inside this folder, inside this Kali folder you are having many files, but when you trying to open it from the VMware, it will ask for only the configuration file. It won't check all other files. It will check only the configuration file. Okay, so just click open. Okay, it will, yeah, it's imported here. Okay, you can see here. So I'm just moving it to the folder for the categorization. So here, see here, it's going to have a 2 GB RAM, 4 GB, 4 processors, 8 GB of hard disk. Okay, and you can see in the description what version and when was the last release of this, and default username and password. Okay, okay, we have to change this actually. So if you want to do a modification, maybe if you want to reduce the processor RAM, but this is the minimal requirement. Reducing these I won't recommend, because this is the minimal requirement for the Kali Linux to run properly in your system. Okay, so once you have imported, so here it's very easy, it won't ask for any prompt. Okay, so it's very easy. So I'm just running it now. It will this is very important, because you are getting this, because this virtual machine was created somewhere else. Okay, some other system. We don't know what hardware they used what platform they used. Okay, so what we are going to do is, so it will ask for, it may have been moved or copied. Okay, we just give yes, I copied it. Okay, we are agreeing, yes, we copied it. Okay, just give enter now. Okay, it will load your Kali Linux. Ask for a prompt, maybe I will maximize it. Okay, yeah, so the default password user is Kali and the password is Kali. Yeah, that's it. So the system is ready. Without wasting the time, our Kali machine is ready for our testing. But before this, as I said already, this machine have a default username, default user, and it may have a pre-generated SSH key. So okay, uh, for a security reason, what we are going to do is, we are going to open the terminal. Okay, first we are going to, yeah, okay, so we are going to etc folder. Inside that there is a SSH folder, is a directory. Okay, if you go here, you can see all these SSH configuration files. You able to see this? Yeah, SSH host. This is SSH config file. Okay, and these are the key files: SSH host, pub key, private key, all these key files. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to create a directory, mkdir. Okay, if you are a beginner and you don't know all these commands, just follow me for now. In the next later video I will teach you the basic commands. Okay, just follow me for now. Okay, I'm going to create a new directory. I'm going to give a name called .world. I'm creating a folder called ssh-key.world. Okay, okay, actually this Kali it's a less privileged user. Okay, so we always need to use a sudo in the mid, mkdir/etc/ssh. Oh, sorry, I have to give the ssh-key.old. Okay, so I'm creating the folder here. It will ask for a password. Okay, so I think I better will switch to the root user, otherwise it will ask for a password again and again. Okay, yes, got it. So I will do a screen clear. So now I'm going to ssh folder etc ssh, and you have all these, and I'm creating, okay, the folder is already created. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to move all the ssh_host files, okay, I'm going to move all these files into our new ssh key directory. Okay, older directory. Okay, I'm just moving it. Okay, so if you see here, all these files has been moved to this directory. The reason why instead of deleting this, why I'm moving this into the new directory is, once we generate the new key, we are going to compare whether the key which we generated now and the key which has been already present in the system are same or it has some difference. Okay, so we are going to compare it. That's why, because it's very important. So once you have moved this, you have to generate the key. So for that, what I'm going to do is I'm going to use the command dpackage reconfigure. There is a command open ssh -server. Okay, we are actually this Kali machine you will have a open ssh. Okay, so I'm going to reconfigure it. Okay, it has created if you open, see, it has created all these new files, all these private and pub files. Okay, now what I'm going to do is I'm going to check md5 some ssh _host _star. Okay, so these will generate the md5 some hash for the files which has been generated now. Okay, okay, so this is a key for the, this is a as file. Okay, so what I'm going to do now, I'm going to generate the hash file for key.old. Okay, slash star. Okay, yeah. So if you see here, this file and this file, these are the same file, huh? This is the older file and this is the new file. Okay, this is the replacement file for this old file. Okay, we're just going to compare it with the older key value. Okay, okay, it's all different. It means the file which we have generated now, the key which we have generated now, it's not the same as the old. Okay, uh, these are the security reasons. You have to check it for sure. Okay, and just clear the screen. Now I'm going to change the password for Kali. Okay, because it's going to have the older which is the default password, right? So we are going to change it. So I'm just giving, this is a command for to change the password for the user. Okay, so now it asking for changing password for Kali. It asking for the current password. I'm giving the password Kali again, and it will ask for the new password. You have to type the new password 2 times. Okay, I'm just giving the password again. Yeah, successful. So that's it. Okay, so our lab with Kali is ready now. Okay, uh, so keep it in mind. You have, if you are downloading the packages, you can download the image from the outside. You have to change the key, as well as you have to change the password for the default user. Okay, okay, with that note, that's all for today. Hope you enjoyed this video. If you have any doubt, just put it in the comment section. I will answer all your queries. Okay, thanks for watching this. Have a good day. Bye.